No, we've got minutes.
Oh, we got minutes?
We got minutes.
Come on,
that would have been a baller ending, though.
Yeah. When it comes to grief in a book, there's only so much that you can take before you're like, I'm done with this book.
Well,
sorry, I skipped a cutscene.
it's a they're like, it's
a fake Eggman.
Oops. And then that's when they successfully copied the data for Rouge and Shadow and not Gamma. When I was in college, we had to, for economics, read Upton Sinclair's The Jungle, which turned out to be a book trying to get people to turn to socialism.
Yeah.
By talking about how shitty the capitalist society was, that they don't...
Yeah.
Of the time.
Of the early 1900s, late 1800s. It was showing that, like, if you rented a place, you only were borrowing it, and they took it back if you couldn't afford payments.
Oh, so it's like anything.
And working conditions were shitty, and
working conditions were shitty.
And they didn't treat you. You were scammed out of $100 at every turn. So the socialism, when I found out it was just pro-socialism, I'm like, ooh, propaganda, gross. But before that happened, it was the saddest book I've ever read. And if I'm in the right mood, misery gets me rock hard.
You do. You love a feel-bad movie. You love a feel-bad time. Well, and there's nothing wrong with that. And
it was good because of how fucking relentlessly dark it was. Which I've never retroactively grown to hate a book, but it was a weird experience. Ugh.
Oh, the 20s. The roaring 20s. No, that's not what the book was said.
Shit! Uh-oh. When do we hit the ground? I don't know.
Never.
We hit the kill box is all we hit.
I wanted to meet like Mario on the way down. What you guys are doing?
What you doing?
I've been falling here for 70 years.
For people who are bitching about me dying so often, probably nobody. But first off, sorry. Secondly, I think that's part of what makes Team Dark harder. Is there are in like Team Rose or Team Sonic, there would be walls around here, fake walls.
Oh,
and
anti-frustration features.
And I think Omega's punches and things, his Annihilate move, is a little more wide swinging than Knuckles or.
It causes some horizontal motion.
Yeah.
Well, that
and
sucks.
so I just need to adapt to that. And when the platforms are this small, it's kind of thrown me for a loop.
Going back and watching that episode where you were looking for side garlic bread.
Yeah.
It is glaringly obvious where that was, and I guess we were just wrapped up in whatever we were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, just go
right
left!
There. It was right, but yeah, we were wrapped up.
It's different when you're playing something.
Side garlic, I don't remember that. You'll have to show it to me. I'm assuming it was this game, since you call the platforms garlic bread.
It's this level, yeah.
Yeah, it's this level.
But we'll show you coming up here.
Hey, I wanna have a little heart-to-heart with you.
Okay.
This is the side garlic bread.
This.
Yeah.
This is main garlic bread. Look at the size of that
main
shit.
bread.
I just want to let you all know that I love Italian food. It is the main reason I am almost diabetic.
You know what? It's very brave of you to make such a controversial decision, but I support you.
You support me?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, man.
I had so good Italian food in Paris.
In Paris?
I'm gonna overlook the fact that you're going to Italian hell now.
Yes.
But you know what? You'll always be in my heart.
I know.
And I will put a little engraving of spaghetti on your tombstone.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Oh god, that's my jam. I can eat garlic bread 4 days.
I like
Do the shot.
You don't like marinara?
I don't like red sauce. Because I don't like tomatoes.
She grew up on Gagoo, and that's just not for her.
No, I did not grow up on Gagoo.
You find
That's
it
why you
all a
hate
little
it.
bit weird that
That's why I
this
hate
is
it.
the level that we talked about spaghetti before, and now we're talking
I'm
about...
always going to be talking about
Because we're always
spaghetti.
talking about garlic bread on this level.
Because it looks like garlic bread. Or weird mushrooms. Apparently mushrooms, you can put that shit on everything. I found out because of a Japanese variety show.
You can put mushrooms and everything, yeah. I choose not to because I don't want fungus in my food.
It is a little weird.
It's a thing with me. It shouldn't be, but it is.
I would rather do mushrooms than moldy cheese, you know?
Yeah.
That's
moldy cheese?
Yeah.
No, a lot of cheese is smelly because it's molded. And it grows
Well, yeah,
mold.
because it's curdled milk.
Yeah, I mean, it's all mold.
When you think about
But, like,
what
extra
cheese
mold?
is, that's fucked up.
Like extra moldy cheese,
I
or
don't
just
know,
like
like pepper
cheese?
jack. That's my jam.
Pepper jack.
I think he means like blue cheese.
Uh oh. Well, yeah. There's a whole.
I thought you were just dead.
No,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I just wanted to leave enough of a quiet space that I could sample that noise for later.
Hut, 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 hut. Boing.
Okay, that was fun.
That was exciting.
Going with your moldy cheese.
Well,
That
that's
was
the
It
end.
thinks I'm pressing the A button when I'm not.
There's a whole universe. Oh, I'm on board now. There's a whole like universe of cheeses that people don't know. It's like music genres.
Yeah.
Well, that we personally don't know. Some cheese experts
Someone
know
knows.
what's going
Yeah.
A man who gets paid to know just a ton about cheese.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, if you watch like a how it's made video for blue cheese, that shit almost made me throw up. That is disgusting.
Japan, I forgot the name already, but Japan has this food. And
Is it natto?
it's
Is that what you're talking
natto.
about?
Yes.
It's natto.
Throw up a picture of natto.
Look at how slimy it is.
It's like it. I can't. Words can't even describe. You know,
Editor
it's a
Johnny,
weird-
what's natto made out of?
it's like
That sounds gross.
yeah, it's like any Japanese person is not gonna make a foreigner try natto.
According to a YouTube video I saw once.
Yeah, but like we know it's gross. We're not gonna make it do new things.
Well, it's like how.
Natto.
Yeah. Look up what's in that for me.
It's got like boogers and shit on it.
No, those are beans.
I know,
Things
but
that
it's
look like
got a
boogers.
really disgusting consistency, a la like peas with like I don't even know.
Though I will say, as somebody who's traveled to a foreign country, you mention root beer to foreign people, they think that is like the weirdest thing.
Root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like cough syrup or something.
Yeah, like most people outside of the Midwest, United States, do not like root beer.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
that even people inside the United
Oh
States.
yeah, it's not a big thing in other areas.
Natto is a traditional Japanese food made from soybeans fermented with bulkus
Shall we?
substitutes versus
Bacillus subtilis var natto.
Varnato.
You are forgiven for not pronouncing that.
It is served with soy sauce,
As is everything there.
yeah,
It's their ketchup.
kashi mustard, and Japanese bunching onions.
There I go. Is this one of those ones you can fall off if you're not careful?
Yes, which is why I'm in fly. You can go faster than this thing will grow.
That's dumb.
This game wasn't programmed well.
There it is.
Boom.
We did it.
Sorry, I got.
Josh got distracted by natto.
Josh is down the rabbit hole. Somebody send a bucket or something.
Send a bucket. I just saw that it was good for semen count, and that got weird for me.
It looks like semen.
It
does.
looks like... Johnny, throw up that Japanese food that looks like a testicle. It's pickled plums is what it is, this thing that you're looking at.
For like the entire episode, we're like, that looks
That
gross.
looks like a ball outside of the scrotum.
It looks like
Exactly
somebody.
what it looks like. I can't remember what it's called, I'm sorry. Josh.
Any foreign viewers we may have, please feel free to list shit we have that isn't
appetizing.
advertising.
For them, it's cheese. For Asians, it's cheese mostly.
Well, I noticed.
They
You're
don't
totally
like
right.
cheese. They don't like cheese dishes because they don't got cows over there. I mean, they do.
That's why beef is such a
But-
big deal.
Yeah.
Pork maybe because they take less space to raise.
Yeah.
I'm having a
Generally,
good
they
time.
have less requirements.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time with you guys.
You can leave a pig in a house and give it food every now and then, and it will grow fat.
And it will grow fat. I'm having a good time with you too, Ken.
Mm-hmm. We can go back and do more Kingdom Hearts if
Bing,
you
bing.
guys want.
Bing, 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 bing. Well, it's almost time for me to go.
Well, not today. Shit.
It's like, I would love to, but
Boing.
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 I would like to sleep. I feel like I'm an old man because, like, I work. This isn't even work. It's hard, but it's not work. And at the end, I'm like, wow, I'm freaking tired.
It's all about hanging out and doing. Oh, there it goes.
Doing fun stuff.
I'll do this as long as it's fun.
Yep.
We're at the point where like our old series are starting to run dry. We gotta pick new shit to do.
Yes. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
The
There's some
point
badness.
when you start to not think it's fun, I'm finding a new editor. No,
Oh.
yeah, kidding.
Oh. Help.
I got another shit
Help.
I could be at
Help.
here. Uh-oh.
Help.
What's wrong? We got
Help.
issues.
Help.
Uh-oh.
Help. Help. I don't know what to do.
Smash.
Oh, Jesus. Rouge, let me smash.
Rouge. Rouge.
What?
Let me smash.
No shadow.
Please.
Go find Amy.
Go find Amy.
That's another shipping.
That's
That I don't
shipping.
understand.
Yep.
It
it's shipped.
exists. Big old check mark.
But that you don't understand?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, well, I guess that doesn't make any sense. I thought about it for a second. I'm like, shipping happens everywhere. There's like,
No, like you can ship whatever you want. That
You
doesn't
can
mean
ship
I
whatever you
understand
want.
your motivation.
like Draco and
Jenny.
Hermione.
Draco and Snape.
Draco and Snape. Well, that did what?
You know what? I've long since stopped being surprised by things that people suggest.
It's like, hey, let's do this. He's a kid. Leave him alone.
I'm 20, she's 12. Age is just a number.
Well, and these are.
No, it's statutory rape. If you look up the legal age limit at the Japan's,
I'm pretty sure it's post 12. Don't get me
I
started.
believe it's 14.
it's 14. But if you look it up on Google, there's a man's face looking at you, and he's very disappointed. I'm like 90% sure of that.
Sounds like a bad time.
He just looks at you like, really? Really?
This is how you're gonna spend your free Wi-Fi?
It's for school. They have sex with their hair.
Okay, I remember you saying... Oh, you're just not gonna deal with it.
Nope.
You said
I
that
don't
they're
deal-
helmeted dudes when you play as Dark.
Well, no, there's just two of them. Helmeted dudes come later.
Gross. I
Purple
knew we
helmet
could do
guys?
it. You did so good, Sploosh.
Pretty soon I had to fight an alligator, though. And that is probably
You
the
actually have
most
to fight
poorly
him?
programmed.
You actually have to fight him?
No, I have to run away
Oh, okay.
from him. That is probably the most poorly programmed segment in the entire game.
I like
I
how you're
shouldn't have done
pulling
that. Oh,
the
well.
Chaos Emerald out of his junk.
Because
It comes out of
keep it
hammer
wherever he
space.
wants.
I keep it in his little fanny pack.
Comes out of hammer space.
Yeah, that's where everything in the Sonic universe
Yeah.
comes out of.
That's just like... There's Amy fanfiction. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
The PP goes into hammer space. They don't have genitalia. No, yeah.
I like to think that all fan art is stupid. That's
And
not-
what's weird is like every Sonic fan artist thinks every other Sonic fan artist is terrible.
that they're the only one that's not weird.
Yep.
Nope, you're all weird. I love you. You're God's children. You're weird.
Here I am, telling a story while my wife attempts to sync up her rhythms with this large-mouthed alligator. Some might call this a big-lipped alligator moment. A period in a game or movie or television series which appears out of nowhere, serves nothing to enhance the plot, and then
Copyright
leaves,
Lindsay Sterling.
and then leaves without, I believe it's Doug Walker.
No,
and then-
Lindsay Sterling came up with it. He got it from her.
And then leaves without ever coming back or being referenced again. Lindsay Ellis, I think you were looking for.
Oh yeah, I'm
Lindsay
sorry.
Sterling is a violinist.
Yeah, my bad. Lindsay Ellis is what I meant.
So
Well,
She's a great reviewer. Go watch her stuff.
I tell you what, it's been fun.
it's been excellent.
I'm
Bye,
calling
everyone.
it. Thank you again, lady whose name begins with a K.
Woo!
for making us do this.
Yes, you're the best.
Coming back next time with more stuff.